Hi everybody, I'm Paul again. As you probably as say, my name's not changed since my last videos. I'm a senior developer, architect or leader with over 25 years experience in the tech industry. Today I want to talk about the importance of being a polyglot in modern development and how it shaped my career. In today's fast-paced and ever-changing and evolving tech landscape, being proficient in multiple programming languages and frameworks isn't just an advantage, it's a necessity. Throughout my career, I've had the opportunity to work with a wide range of technologies, well, technologies to say languages from C Sharp, Java, and Python to more niche languages like Go for distributed systems, things like Azure Functions or Lambda, shortening processors, to Rust, working with low-level machine code and devices. One of the key benefits of being a polyglot developer, see, I always say polyglot, you have to bear with me, it's polyglot developer, please bear with me, is the ability to choose the right tool for the job. For instance, in a recent project, I developed a serverless architecture incorporating microservices written in Go, background services written in C Sharp, Python, and Rust, and a collection of AI services written in Python and ML, a little bit of ML.NET. Each language is selected based on its strengths and how it best serves the specific needs of the project. Moreover, understanding multiple languages and frameworks enhances your ability to communicate effectively with cross-functional teams. Whether you collaborate with front-end developers using Angular and React or back-end teams working with Node, JS and SQL databases, you might be using Azure Databricks, you might be using you might be working with low-level C embedded systems. Being multilingual in coding terms ensures smoother project execution and better overall results. Now, in this day and age, with the advent of AI, with things like ChatGPT, being a multi-language developer is something that's quite simple, really. In essence, you can teach yourself. So, I mean, I've got huge amount of commercial experience across all these languages, but if you're new to this, it's really simple. Say, for example, you're a C Sharp developer or you might be a Python developer. It's really simple to ask ChatGPT to translate that language, translate some code. You can write some code in Python, for example, or C Sharp, and translate it into different languages. It's a good learning experience. My advice to you is to do that every day using ChatGPT, try different things, write some code and see the difference in the syntax. I think the concepts on most languages are quite similar, but obviously you'll need to learn that as well. Or obviously, so don't just use exactly the same code. For example, Python single-threaded, .NET, things like that are multi-threaded. Go is got a better concurrency model than .NET, which uses async await. There's different differences between that, but obviously you could use ChatGPT to explain that to you. Mentorship is another area where polyglot skills shine. Over the years, I've had the privilege of mentoring both offshore and onshore teams. Being familiar with a broad spectrum of technologies allows me to provide relevant guidance and support, regardless of the team's primary tech stack. Cloud services like AWS and Azure, we're all working on on-premise to cloud migration at the minute, digital transitions. With most of the work, me being an IT contractor, I work on short-term contracts, so I know basically everybody's moving serverless at the minute. I've worked extensively on both platforms, AWS and Azure, leveraging their unique features to optimize solutions. For example, using Azure Logic Apps and Service Bus to automate workflows and integrate complex business processes. Sorry. From architecture, from architecting enterprise level systems to developing microservices, my journey has shown that being a polyglot developer isn't just about knowing multiple languages. It's about adapting to new challenges, continuously learning and applying best practices across various domains. However, if you're looking to master one language that can handle a wide variety of tasks, I highly recommend .NET. Over the years, I've found .NET can do everything other languages can, and sometimes even better. Basically, if you want to do front-end web development, if you want to do server-side developments, if you want to do AI, if you want to do machine learning, .NET covers everything. Example, it's incredibly versatile. For example, you can build web applications using ASP.NET Core, which offers high performance and cross-platform capabilities. Need to develop desktop applications, WPF and WinForms have you covered. Mobile developments, Xamarin or Maui has you covered. And when it comes to cloud computing, .NET seamlessly integrates with Azure, making obviously now Azure being the biggest cloud platform is because of the mass amount of .NET developers out there, making it easy to deploy, manage, and scale applications. Whether you're building microservices, background services, serverless functions, or complex enterprise systems, .NET provides the tools and frameworks needed to get the job done effectively. Even in the realm of data science and machine learning, .NET excels. With ML.NET, you can build and train models using C Sharp, integrating seamlessly with your existing .NET applications. This allows for powerful real-time analytics and predictions without needing to switch to Python, except for example, or R. Interestingly, despite .NET's popularity worldwide, it often faces ill-informed criticism in the USA. This is quite strange given its widespread success and versatility. For example, AWS, Azure's popularity over AWS was basically built on the back of .NET developers worldwide. The same goes for Teams taking over Zoom. It seems to be the rest of the world has got a high opinion of .NET, but for some reason, one reason or another, there seems to be historical bias in the early days. Historical bias, especially within the USA. In the early days, .NET was seen as proprietary technology closely tied to Windows. This led to a perception that it was less flexible than open source alternatives. However, with the advent of .NET Core, which is open source and cross-platform, these criticisms are outdated, but you still see them on social media all of the time. I've lost track of the amount of times I've had to basically answer people and talk about .NET not being open source or cross-platform. Another factor is the strong influence of other popular technologies in the US, such as JavaScript, especially JavaScript and Python, which have large vocal communities. This sometimes reveals a misconception about .NET capabilities and performance, but in reality, .NET is a robust and growing open source community, contributing to its continuous improving innovation. Things like Blazor for me, I think the biggest advent with JavaScript is obviously Angular, is Google pushing Angular and React, and Facebook pushing React. Basically, we've got SPAs now serving, single page applications. What Microsoft have done to counter that, if they developed the concept, a technology called Blazor, which basically takes the hugely successful ASP.NET MVC website framework and basically uses a similar type syntax to build SPAs. If you haven't tried it, give it a go. Globally, developers recognize the power and the flexibility of .NET for building all kinds of applications. Its ability to integrate seamlessly with various tools and platforms make it a top choice for many international projects. I'm finding, I've been a .NET developer on and off for 25 years now. I mean, it's a fantastic framework. So, in conclusion, while being a polyglot developer opens up a world of possibilities, if you do want to master one language or one technology, mastering .NET can provide you with a robust and versatile skill set capable of handling almost any development challenge. Don't let outdated biases hold you back from exploring its full potential. Thank you for watching, and I encourage all developers to explore the powerful and comprehensive world of .NET programming. And if you're a more experienced developer, definitely get into Polyglot. You need to be in this day and age. Okay, thank you very much for watching.